Okay, show your potato. And there you go.
Hi. So, my potato is Thai. He's from Rotterdam.
Wow! From
His
Ramadan.
name is Pote Galon. So he's quite a bit of a racer. He nyan a lot. And then he just came back from Songkran. So he got many scratches from the main road. You know, there's a quote in Thai for the nyan people. They call it รอยแผลเป็นคือเส้นถนนหลวง so that is where his scratches came from and he also had a fight with the people during Songkran because he want a girl but then the other group doesn't like him so they're fighting so he got scratches yeah that's a story of my friend Pote Galon
Next group.
Ready? Can I have one person? Okay, I'm gonna put it
Hello, this girl named Murat. She's 25 years old now. She was a Thai girl. She was really before because she's naked. She cannot speak a lot. So she has a lot of scar and pimple on her face, on all of the body. So, but now she survived because of our friends, and now she becomes a friend.
Okay, next group.
He has uniforms. Yeah. He is a American soldier.
American soldier.
And he's been through World War II. So he has a lot of scars from the explosions and he was shot. He's in the war.
He was caught in his name. And he got malaria. Like this from mosquitoes. And this is his uniform, his rank from his dedication. Thank you. Oh, I can't stretch. I can't scratch. Thank you.
All right. Let's do two more groups. Who would like to share? We're gonna run out of time. Two more groups. Yes. Okay. You can just.
Hello everybody, and this is my one and only friend, Mr. Potato. And he's only one friend of mine, and he always smiling at me. Even when I'm happy or sad, I always like throw my verse to him, or someone bullying me, I'm saying like, oh, emo. All kinds of stuff like that to him, but he always smiling at
So
me.
potato must be คนไทย, right?
He's then I get up late. So so I'm worried, and I book a grab bike, and I'm on the motorbike, and I'm so hurry, I'm late. And Mr. Potato is in my pocket, so he drop off. And I realized that he get hurt. And his face turned to sad. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Does he have a feeling? I didn't realize that he had a feeling because he always smiled at me. And that's why I know that there's a lot of scratching him. And after that, I say like, I'm sorry. I don't really know if you have a feeling. And he never talked to me, but he just turned to a sad face. And I realized that all those scratches is not only from that he dropped off from the motorbike, but all from my words. So I'm saying sorry to him, and I try to speak nice to him after that, and after that he turned to smile to me again, and I realized that he's the one and only friend to me.
Okay. All right, last group.
Hello everybody, this is my friend. Her name is Cookie, Miss Cookie, and she's a teenage potato, so she's got all the pimples all over her face and her body. And she's a teenage potato who has been around this world. And there was one time she went to Guru there and she came across with a Bravo Escobar. And then she was such a good girl. She told the police about him and his people. And she didn't know that Bravo Escobar was a friend of a policeman. So she got hurt by the spotlight knife. Yeah. She's got all these scars all over her face.
Yes, and then her next stop is Mexico. She went to Mexico, and then she traveled a lot to Mexico, and she ate a taco, and after that she got a pimple and scars, like as you can see on her body, and because she didn't know that she was allergic to taco, and that's why she got a back spot and scar over her body. That's it.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm sorry we didn't get to hear all your stories, but you guys were great, and you had some. They're very good. Yeah, they got some creativity here in this class. Very nice. Okay, so the point is that we see potatoes. They all look the same, right? All look the same potato. Oh, there it is. We kind of assume, we think that all potatoes are the same. But when we get to know each potato, what happens? We hear that every potato has his or her own story, his or her own experiences. Some were in the war, some got shot, some had feelings, some are Thai, some are everything, right? So, can we say that all potatoes are the same? Are all potatoes the same? No, they're not. So what happens when we assume that all potatoes are the same? What are we doing? What are we doing if we assume that all potatoes are the same? We're stereotyping. We're stereotyping, right? But each one has their own story. So same thing with culture, right? We stereotype, we just think that they're all the same when they're not. I mean, how do you feel if Falan say, oh, you're just Chinese people? You're like, but like, no, like we're not all Chinese people. You know? Chinese, Japanese, Thai, Cambodia, we're all different. Same like me. A lot of people just think I'm Mexican. Well, there's all different types of Mexicans. There's Mexicans, Colombians, Argentinians, same thing. Okay. Okay. So back to South America, just a little bit of history so you know a little bit more. So South America first had the indigenous people, right? The main people who thousands of years ago came from Asia to North America, and they walked down to South America. And then the Europeans came, and they brought their influences, right? The Europeans also brought in slaves from Africa. So then you get another group of people in South America. Okay? And what happened was, in the end, only 178 soldiers from Spain were able to defeat 100,000 Incan soldiers. Incan was the indigenous people, one group of indigenous people in South America. Another 7 million people would die from disease that they brought from Europe. So that wasn't so nice. But it ended up turning into many different countries hundreds of years later. And I want to show you this, because present day we have a mix of many different colors and cultures and people. So, some of the biggest hits of music that you hear today. Let's see if you know these songs. Come on, let's all think, just focus. With energy, say you can do it. You can do it. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, so this is Great. All right, so talking about music here in South America, I want you to listen to this. This was the indigenous music. Remember what indigenous means? Local. This is what it sounded like. Something like this. That was that. Then, remember how I said the Spanish people brought slaves from Africa? This is the sound of African drums that they brought from Africa. All right, so back to, I'm skipping a lot, but we'll just do this. South American people come in all shapes and colors and sizes. Did you know Bruno Mars was Latino? You know what his real name is? Bruno Hernandez.